Today we're talking about the value of starting. Okay, now weirdly, I actually started this today before I had my lunch because I just wanted to get it started and get it done. So normally I'm like, oh, I'll put it off a little bit, I'll put it off. But getting started is 99.9% of the time the toughest bit of any task. Just say, literally, like I've done with these videos, and I said it time and time again, that ability to go 1, 2, 3, go. That's it. And you just get started. Now, there are so many reasons, and I say the word reasons, 99% of the time it's excuses that we use. Oh, I can't do this because this. So, for example, I've been meaning to send my climbing shoes off to get resold, and just in the back of my mind, it's like, oh yeah, but it costs money. And I was like, oh, do we have it? Do we have it? And I've already said to myself, yeah, because we haven't paid for this, so we can pay for that, and it's okay. Get started now before your new shoes develop a little hole, and then you have to send them off. Like, get the process started sooner than later with basically everything is the key here. The value of getting started is ginormous. Essentially, if you never get started, you never spend your time, which is everything, doing the things. So you just spend your time wanting, wishing and waiting and hoping and basically being disappointed. If you want to be the type of person who can ... anything goes in there, then start. You go, oh yeah, but I can't. Yeah, but you want to be the sort of person who can, so start. Don't start with doing the thing. Start with the most baby-stepped version of the thing. So you need to, like yesterday was about standards, you need to lower your standards in many, many ways, but in an applicable, serving manner. Not, oh, I'm just going to chuck all my standards out the window. No, don't be fucking stupid. Balance is balance is key. Timing is everything. Ooh, balance is key. So if you throw all your standards out for everything, that's dumb. But if you can't lower your standards for yourself, even just to say, I need to allow myself to be a beginner, because I'm gonna be, so I must allow myself to be a beginner at this. I'm gonna be stupid, really. I'm gonna go back to being a stupid person because this is a new area for me. Even if you have transferable skills, transferable skills coming up. Oh my days, I can't speak today. If you have, oh, I've danced before, great, okay, so there may be many things, but you're probably still gonna feel like an idiot in some respects because there's new elements. So allowing yourself that lowered bar of, I can be a beginner again, I can mess up again, I can fucking laugh at myself. It takes lots of other qualities. You need humility, you need courage, you need the ability to reflect, you need patience, because oftentimes, like I said yesterday with the standards thing, as adults we think, well, I can't start something new because I'm gonna be like I was as a kid again and mess it all up. And that's okay. If you think you can't do that, then again, you're going to have a very sad and tough life, and your future you is really going to struggle. Versus saying, I am allowing myself to struggle and to look like I'm struggling because I'm fucking struggling. That's okay. And it doesn't matter what age you start, it's that you start that is important. And once you have started, that initial inertia being the toughest bit, actually oftentimes once you get that little ball rolling, it picks up speed all of its own accord. So I thought about, I will just get my climbing shoes out and I will put them on the side and roll them up in a bag, and in that way that bit's done. And of course, that's never the bloody case. It's the same as I'll just have one drink. It's never one drink. It's exactly the same thing. In that way, don't get started. Oh, just do one line. Just what? Yeah, you're never going to do one line. It's never just one drink. It's never just one joint. It's never just one on that negative slippery slope side of things. So if you have an issue with stuff, like when I was doing abstinent April last month, just going onto the browser, oh no, I'm sorry, whatever it is, I can't even spell. But just getting started, so what are you doing? You're starting these things again. You're trying to not do these things, you're trying to do other things, trying to focus elsewhere, build other habits, break certain habits, but you're starting this. Recognize the pattern, value of pattern recognition coming up. So starting in that way is actually the easy. You start, you open a pack of biscuits, one biscuit, oh no, or cookies if you're American, whatever it might be. Once you break the seal, it's like if you're drunk and you're drinking loads of beers and you can wait that first piss, you can fucking wait it out, but once you break the seal, once you've started, every half a pint after that, you're going. And this is the thing with starting, but it works the other way round. So, rolled up my climbing shoes. Well, I've already come this far, that old chestnut, and you go, fuck it, I might as well just, so you get the other thing. Okay, while I'm here, let's just quickly write out the address. Cool. Well, while I'm here, and I've got the pen out, and I've got I may as well, yeah, cool. Okay, while I'm here, and it's done. So you don't think about the end at the start. You think about the start at the start, and you only think about the start at the start. We had the whole one thing at a time. One is the key. I think that's the best performing rap on my SoundCloud little rap shorts thing at the moment. It's not like good, but it's the best performing out of a bad bunch. So the idea being that you get started, and that's the only thing you need to do. That's the only thing you need to think about. Don't think about the whole bigger picture, as often you'll get analysis paralysis. You think, well, I don't have the answers for this. Of course you fucking don't have the answers for this. You need to get started to get the answers for that. You need to find this to get that. But you think, well, I don't have that. No, you don't. That's the adventure. That's the journey. That's the quest. That's the puzzle. That's the game. You can't know all the stuff from the start. And to think that what I learned back when I was a kid and now I'm done learning is fucking moronic. We can all learn every day new shit. So essentially, we have our memories. We've learnt stuff, but we can also start all over again today. If you were building a habit and you broke it, you think, oh, that's me done. No, fucking start again. Start again. There's that Japanese proverb, fall down 7 times, stand up 8. And it's like, 800, fucking 8,000, stand up, and again, start again. Oh no, I thought I was done. No, start again every day. You can hit refresh. Every day starts again. So that getting started can be a superpower. So many things, this is a superpower, that's a superpower. No, fucking getting started. Getting over all the anxiety, all the stress, all of the insecurities, all of the what ifs and all of the buts and the ands and the maybes. Fucking, yeah, whatever. Opting in for that hard experience. Yeah, it's going to take all of this stuff. So many of the values come up and some of the ones that have been before. So many things go into getting started. It seems so simple. Yeah, just get started. Like the approach. Okay, nowadays, again, online. I mean, in life, I don't see anyone approaching anyone other than myself. And my friends, some of them rip it at me every time. Oh, here he goes again, just chatting to randos. I'm like, mate, this is how I roll. I just be friendly. So much out of my life, so many times, out of my life, people have said to me, I thought you were really scary. I thought you were really mean. I thought you were this, that, and the other. And I say, look, I am those things. I can be those things. I look that way because it's fucking true. Stereotypes are true oftentimes, yeah? And they're true for a reason. But that doesn't mean there's not another side to me. That doesn't mean, actually, 99% of the time, I'm a fucking lovely friendly geezer, and the only way to get me to be, is to piss me off. So, look, man, unless your intention's that, we're cool. So I oftentimes just do that because I know sometimes people have got uncomfortable being close proximity to me just because, I don't know, they think maybe I'm going to kick off. Maybe I fucking will. And I probably have in the past, to be honest. So again, that's maybe why I get that impression. So I'm just really chatty, so I don't have any issues in starting conversations. But nearly fucking everyone else does. Everyone else thinks, well, I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know. Yeah, but you just go up and you just say something that you think. Obviously, make sure it's appropriate. But sometimes the inappropriate thing, as long as it's fucking funny, is a great thing to say. Obviously, inappropriate, creepy, weird, awkward, no. Fucking get it together, learn some game. But even then you go, well, I haven't got any game. I don't know. I've never started, so I don't know how to start. Start. That's it. Start. Just go up to someone and say, hey, and walk away. Well, what was the point of that? The point is you said, hey. The point is you said something. Before you said nothing, you had nothing. Now you have a something. Oh, yeah, but it's not anything. No, it's not anything, but it's something. How does that work? Keep working on it. Say, hey, my name is, and then don't even say your name and walk off. That's weird. It's fucking weird. But you know what's weirder? Never talking to another human being because you're so worried of how it's going to go. That's weird. We've lost that ability in the part. Well, again, we generally as a human race in the Western world, not everywhere, not everyone, but it's becoming more and more apparent. People have no idea how to interact and start conversations. It's mind-blowing to me that, you know, people don't do it. And so I almost maybe go the other way. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just going to chat to everyone. I'm sure there are so many geezers who are like, I'll chat to them in the gym, like, hey mate, like, do you play rugby? You look like you're a rugby player. No, I play football. I'm thinking I'm hitting on him or something. I'm like, no, literally, I was watching you train and I thought, that dude looks like a rugby player. I'm going to ask him. People, you can't say that sort of shit. Why not? Why not give someone a compliment? Why not just tell a random stranger, hey man, I like your shorts, or hey man, that climb was amazing, or hey man, whatever it might be. Who does your beard? That's a cracking job. Whatever. You know, it doesn't have to be a sexual thing. Just get used to starting conversations, and the way you start is you open your mouth and go, "Ma," and noise comes out. And then the first time you go, "Ma," and they go, "What?" And you go, "Don't worry about it," and you walk away. But it gets better from there. You go, "My name. My name, my name. What is my name? Fuck, I'll be back." And then you go, and you come back again. My name is Trevor. Fuck, it's not Trevor. It's actually Steve. I don't know why I said Trevor. I'll be back. But the idea being that you just need to practice this shit. Practice getting started. All the little things. I want to play the drum. Get started. Today, just get started. Do whatever you can. Lower that bar. Lower the barrier to entry. So low. Not that you can't help but trip over it, but that you can't help but step and make that first step because it's just in your fucking way. Whatever it is you want to do, make the thing such a low barrier to entry and put it in your way, and you will have to take that first step because you're already going somewhere. Oh, well, all right, I'm walking past the piano. It's in my way. I can't help but actually touch it to get past it. So while I'm here, I might as well have a little tinkle. Yeah, and then, I put the kettle on, but now, it's in my way back, so I might as well, while I'm here, have a little play. That's the way it works. You lower the barrier to entry. You lower your standards for yourself. Back to that, I'm an idiot, I'm a beginner, and I will treat myself as such, but I will get better, and this, if I stick at it, will raise to the standard of all my other standards. I hold myself to high standards, sure, great, but you've got to get started somewhere. And so the idea, I must be up here, but I've got to start down here. But I must be up here, but I've got to start down here. It's not going to work. So the whole idea, the best way to get started is to get started. Again, definitely, but not always. Definitely do it, but not always. Wisdom is which. The saying goes, ready, fire, aim. So they're getting started for fire, but actually, get ready first, okay? Many people go, ready, aim, fire. And the aim thing, I've got to have the whole... No. You ready, you fire, then you aim it. Because you can steer this shit as you go. It's up to you, okay? You've got autonomy over where it goes, like a guided missile. This is quite fun to do. Just doing that on the camera and watching my hands. So weird. So, when you get ready, and it's just... We talked about preparation. It's just that... Sometimes the littlest bit. Sometimes that readiness is just... Go. That's it. A breath. Just one breath. The value of breath. We've had it. Yeah? So important. That sometimes is the readiness you need. Just that preparation. One breath. Center yourself. Clear your mind. Go. Hey, my name's Trevor. No, fuck, Steve. Oh, no, whatever. Yeah? And you just go into life with that kind of approach, but sometimes you need to prepare more. Sometimes it might be an evening, sometimes it might be a week, sometimes you might need to up your game and it might take you a fucking decade. You might be grinding away and no one sees that shit. So sometimes the idea of no one seeing it, why am I doing it? You're doing it for you. You should always do it for you. And if you do positive things for you that aren't positive for you and negative to someone else, if it's a win-win, so it's a positive, two positives make more positives. So if you're doing it for you, oftentimes it's going to benefit those around you. And if you just bear in mind, at least in your considerations with your decisions, other people, they go, this is going to be good for me. Okay, good, it's going to be good for you, but how is that going to reflect on others? It's going to be good for them. Great, go for it. Value of intention coming up. So getting started and sometimes just realising, you know what? There is no end in sight right now. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. I've just got to get started. It can seem so demoralising, just soul-crushingly overwhelming, and all your fears and insecurities are going to come up and you're not going to want to do it. Yeah. But if you practice getting started, then just the same as all these silly little things, oh, I can just do that, I can just do that. You can literally just do anything. You can start anything. It might not pan out as you think it will. And you've got to zig and you zag as you go, and there are so many other of these values that come into play in life. But if you don't get started, you will never, ever really, truly live. You'll just be a bystander, you'll be a perv, looking at your phone, watching other people live their lives. Don't be that person. So what I want anyone who watches this, just write something in the comments that you want to start today. Then get off your phone and start getting outside more. Bye!